spin, but with your hand in mine, I always win. Every shadow that looms, every doubt I feel fades away when your love is real. I don't need the sun, I don't need the sky, as long as you're here, I can fly. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, through the dark, through the blue. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, everything feels true. Every storm, every fight, every long, lonely night. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, we'll make it through. The world may crumble, people come and go, but your heartbeat is the only home I know. Every whispered word, every gentle touch says more than the sun I could ever clutch. Hold me close, feel the flame. No matter what, nothing's the same. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, through the dark, through the blue. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, everything feels true. Every shadow fades away, every fear can't stay. No matter what happens, as long as I'm with you, we'll make it through. No matter what, no matter what, as long as I'm with you. Careful now. You like the way I'm moving different, less emotion, more precision. Used to fall when you'd insist, now I don't even clench my fist. You twist the line, I redraw it. You want the vibe, but you lost it. Look, but don't touch, there's too much. You had enough. Look, but don't stay. You don't play in my space. Look, but don't touch. Look, but don't touch. Look, but don't touch. You miss the rush of easy power, but I don't bend after hours. You see the glow from far away, but you don't get backstage. No tension, no chase, just distance and taste. Look but don't touch, no rerun, no rush, no soft turn, no You fumble, that's on you. Had something solid, now it's through. Fumble, no excuse. You lost the real thing trying to choose. Now I walk different, tallest loud. Energy shifted, head in the clouds. You see the glow, but you miss the grind. You love the access, not the mind. You thought I'd wait, you thought I'd stall, but I don't pause for a late night call. You fumble, that's the truth. I didn't leave, you just lost your proof. You fumble, no rewind. I don't step back in time. You fumble, now I'm gone. Now I'm gone. No drama, no scene, just growth you've never seen. Even in shadow, we shine. City streets are quiet, neon glows in the rain. I felt so lost until you eased the pain. Every glance, every touch felt like coming home. No more wander alone, no more searching unknown. The world can crumble, the night can fall, but in your arms I have it all. Our life We have each other. We have our life. You had the key, you lost the code. Thought I'd freeze, but I got cold. You play the calm, but I see through you. You missed the way I used to choose you. Late night calling, I let it ring. You had your moment, that was your thing. No comeback, no rewind. You crossed that line one last time. No rerun, no replay. You don't get me back this way. You thought I'd fold, you thought I'd change. Now you just watch from second place. Yeah. No comeback, no access, no late night. You up text, no soft spot, no relapse. I don't do throwbacks, no comeback, no rewind. I left you behind. Door closed, lights low. I moved on, you didn't know. You show up when it suits you, disappear without a trace. Say you hate complications, but keep me in this space. Late night, what you doing? Early morning gone. We act like it's nothing, but it's clearly something wrong. No label on the table, no boundaries inside. We keep it unofficial, so no one has to fight. What are we calling this? Don't say just a vibe. If I'm only convenient, say it straight, don't hide. You hold me close in public and distant in the day. If this just temporary, why do you make me stay? You say you like your freedom, like I'm trying to cave, but I'm just asking questions. You refuse to engage. Friends think that we're dating, I'm tired of guessing where I stand, tired of reaching for your hand. No ultimatums, no loud demands, just clarity before I can. What are we calling this? Because I'm done pretending. If it's not headed somewhere, then it's slowly ending. I won't be a placeholder while you test the scene. Either step into it or step out clean. No more blurred lines, no in between. If you can't define it, don't define me. Phone lights up, I let it ring. Silence says everything. No dramatic close, no angry goodbye. Just a choice made clear this time. What are we calling it? Pretty colors line the room, roses hiding, quiet doom, petals falling, sweet perfume, but something cold is blooming soon. You see beauty, you don't see thread. Every smile has teeth you ever met. There's a knife in the flower bucket, pretty lights trying to mask it. Soft touch, but don't trust it. There's a knife in the flowers, crystal vases, polished glass, fragile hearts that didn't last. You love the calm, you love the view, didn't see what grew in you. Petals fall, metal shines, sweet disguise, cutting lines. There's a knife in the flower bucket, beauty fades when you touch your soft hands, but don't, they're ruthless. There's a knife in the flowers. Ooh, still alive, still frame, everything pretty, it's not the same. You were good with hesitation, master of postponing decisions, always almost choosing me, never fully in position. I was standing steady while you tested every door, saying you were unsure, like I hadn't heard before. You kept it comfortable, safe and optional, but I'm not temporary or situational. I don't do open endings, I don't stay on hold. You can keep your maybe, I don't buy what's half sold. This heart's not a waiting room, not a backup plan. If you couldn't step forward, I already ran. I already ran. You thought I'd circle back after you made up your mind, like I'd still be right here, paused in time. But I've been moving quietly, rewriting my own pace. While you were calculating, I was changing space. No dramatic leaving, no breaking things apart, just a calm decision made inside my heart. I don't do open endings, I don't stay on hold. You can keep your maybe, I don't buy what's half sold. I won't shrink my future to fit your doubt. If you needed proof, you just ran out. No fireworks, no goodbye speech, just distance growing out of reach. No slam doors, no blame to throw, just clarity and letting go. I don't do second chances after second guessing. You don't get access to the lesson. I don't replay moments, I don't rewind. If you lost your shot, that's by design. You had your window, you let it close. Now I'm out the frame and that's how it goes. Footsteps down the hallway, elevator hum, phone stay silent. I don't run, no anger left, no need to shout. Just close the count and logging out. Keys drop on the counter slow, no one asking where I go. Hallway lights still left on, but it don't feel warm. Pictures hanging on the wall, saying friends that something's off. Every room echoes loud, even when there's no sound. Used to feel like shelter, now it's just a space. Used to feel like comfort, now it's just a place. It's not home, it's just a house. Walls up, but no one's now. Ceilings high, heart shut down. Silence moving all around. It's not home, it's just a house. No more love inside these rooms. We built something once alive, now it barely survives. Kitchen table, empty chair, we don't even meet there. Different schedules, different nights, avoiding simple fights. Television playing low, just to feel what we don't show. Two bodies passing through, like strangers always do. We don't slam doors anymore, we just close them soft. That's how you know it's worse, when the fire's lost. It's not home, it's is just a house. No more figuring it out. Every corner knows the truth. Please stop being me and you. It's not home, it's just a house. Built of habit, not of vows. Standing still but breaking down, brick by brick without a sound. No blame, just distance in our names. No leaving, no stay, just fading every day. It's not home, it's just a house, and I finally see it now. Love doesn't die in flames, it disappears without a sound. It's not home, it's just a house, and I can't keep living proud of something that we lost, while pretending we're not. Front door, soft close, cold air, empty hall, same address, different truth. It was ours once, now it's just a roof. Thought I lost it all. Turns out I just needed to wake up. I walked through empty streets, chasing faces that weren't real. Every smile I touched was just a hollow deal. I thought I needed distance, thought I needed space. Every new horizon couldn't replace your face. All this time I was blind, searching for a ghost, never realizing the one I wanted most. I went through fire, I went through rain, tried to forget, tried to numb the pain, but nothing healed like the truth I knew. I was running circles, and it was always you. Different arms, different lights, different nights, different highs. I called it freedom, but it was just disguise. Every spark I chased was borrowed, light couldn't shine through the night. I was lost, but now awake. You were mine, I can't forsake. All the roads I thought were new led back to the only you. I went through fire, I went through rain, crossed every border, felt every pain, but nothing mattered till I saw it true. I was running circles, and it was always you. I'm awake now, no more disguise. The love I missed was right before my eyes. No like time is just a twist, but I can see the pattern clear in every little shift. I'm good enough at midnight, but not in daylight hours. You say it's complicated, I say it's just your power. I won't be your second choice, your safety net, your spare. Don't whisper that you miss me if I'm not the one you wear. You don't get my loyalty when I'm your afterthought. If I'm only there for backup, then I'm better off now. You hide me from your circles, keep it low and vague, but when you need affection, you suddenly engage. You say you like my energy, my calm, my steady tone, but never loud enough to claim me as your own. It's not about attention, it's about respect, and I can feel the difference in how you connect. I won't be your second choice, your temporary fix. You don't get full access when you're playing tricks. If you only see my value when your first plan falls, then I'm not the one you want, I'm just feeling whole. I deserve consistency, not emergency calls, not almost being chosen when your other option stalls. No competition here, no race to win. If I'm not priority, I'm not stepping in. I won't be your second choice, not now, not again. You don't get the best of me when I'm your what if then. Choose me from the start, or don't choose me at all. I'm not a quiet fallback when your main plans fall. If I'm not first decision, then I'm walking free, because someone's first choice is exactly who I'll be. Phone lights flash, I let it die. No more waiting on your reply. You scroll my name and feel that void, but I'm not built to be deployed. You don't live here anymore. new space, different life, different pace. No access, no entry. You don't get energy. No late nights, no memory. You don't get the best of me. Soft echoes, I almost take this. I was wandering through nights alone, thinking the past would carve my home. Every corner held a memory, every shadow whispered to me. But then you reached, and the world tilted. One hand in mine, all the pain lifted. If you had reached for me, I might have never strayed. If your hand found mine, I wouldn't be this way. If you had held me tight, I wouldn't be lost tonight. The past wouldn't pull me down, and I'd see the light. I chased illusions of someone new, tried to replace what I already knew. Every fleeting smile, every borrowed touch couldn't compare to that one clutch. One simple gesture would have changed it all. Save me from the echoes of my fall. If you had reached for me, I might have stayed unbroken. If you held me then, no words were left unspoken. I ran through shadows, I ran through pain. All roads I wandered would have led to you again. I was lost until your hand taught me to move forward. Don't look at me with hate. was the only one who would have stayed. I saw it shine. I thought it was mine. I used to picture my name and echo your hand in mine. Growing old, I knew the size, I knew the plan, every future we began. But I saw a smile standing too close, and something in me already knows. I thought my name was in that ring, every promise, every dream, but it belongs to my best friend. How dare you call this love in the end? You held my secret, she held your hand. Two different stories I didn't understand. Late night talks inside my room while you were building our silent doom. Was I blind or just loyal? Did you laugh while I spoiled every doubt I pushed away for both of you to betray? I thought my name was in that ring. Now it cuts like anything. Not just you, but her too. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? The gold still shines, but it burns my eyes. You used to move with steady hands, promises you'd always stand, eyes that never looked away. When things got hard, you chose to stay. You would fire, but you were calm. Never played it with your charm. Every word would land so clear. I felt protected, standing near. But somewhere in the in-between, the silence grew, the tone turned mean. You stopped fighting for the light, started choosing easy nights. You were not that man anymore, not the one I knew before. Different voice, different plan. I don't even understand. You were not that man anymore. Heart closed behind the door. I kept loving who you've been, but he's not walking in. present when we speak. Strong outside, but inside weak. You defend what you became, like I'm the one who changed the frame. But I remember who you were, and this ain't him, I'm sure. I'm not asking for perfection, just the same direction. But you drifted far from truth and left behind your proof. You were not that man anymore, not the one worth fighting for. Same face, different soul, losing pieces of control. You were not that man anymore, standing where you stood before. I can't keep holding on to someone that is gone. I try to meet you halfway, but halfway kept moving. I try to save the old you, but you chose losing. No villain in this story, just distance in disguise. But love can't survive on memories and lies. You are not that man anymore, so I won't beg at your door. I loved you at your best, but I won't love you less than I deserve. You are not that man anymore, and I see it clear for sure. I'm not mourning who you are, I'm letting go of who you were. Different rhythm, different pace, same body, different face. If you ever find that heart again, don't look for me, I won't remain. You set them gently on the kitchen side, said they were random, said you just passed by. Water dripping down the glass, I saw a reflection of what we had. Every petal soft and white, but something colder stayed inside. There's a knife in the flower bucket. You hold me closer, but I don't trust it. You say love, but you adjust it. There's a knife in the motion. You kiss my shoulder like before, but your eyes aren't here anymore. Your hands are warm, your voice is sweet, but something sharp is underneath. I felt it early, didn't speak. Beauty hides what cuts too deep. I kept the flowers, changed the water, watched them slowly sink in. kept editing the story every time it got too late. You leave me on red while you're typing somewhere else. Say it's all in my head, but I can tell there's a gap in what you show and what you actually do. I'm standing in the open while you're hiding in plain view. We still share the same couch, but it feels divided now. Conversations cut short with a distracted brow. You laugh at things I miss inside a private screen, and every small dismissal says more than what you mean. It's not about suspicion, it's the shift in how you move. When loyalty gets quiet, there's nothing left to prove. You leave me on red while you're typing somewhere else. Tell me not to overthink while you protect yourself. I don't need a scandal, I don't need a scene, just honesty that doesn't disappear between. No broken glass, no shouting match, just subtle cracks I couldn't patch. No dramatic fall, just drifting apart. Death by details inside the dark. You leave me on red and expect me to stay. Like oh notice the slow decay. I won't compete with a hidden thread. If I'm alone beside you, I'd rather be alone instead. No more decoding, no guessing games. If you can't stand in daylight, don't stand in my name. Notification light blinking in the night, but I don't reach, I don't fight. Screen goes black, room goes still, silence louder than ever will. I went everywhere just to end up where I started. I packed my bags with pride, left without a fight. Said I needed space, said I needed light. New faces, new distractions, late nights I can't explain. I kept calling it freedom, but it felt like running away. Every time I almost fell in love, it felt familiar somehow, like I was chasing a memory I couldn't figure out. I went in circles, round and round. Through every high, it let me down. I tried to build something brand new, but every road led back to you. I searched for something different, something I never knew. Didn't realize I was just missing you. Maybe I mistook on love for something that would fade. Now I see the pattern, now I see the truth. All my detours will prove how in a circles, miles and miles, through borrowed hearts and borrowed smiles. I tried to run what I already knew, but the only love that felt like home was you. I almost stayed.